Hi, this is Keith R.A. DeCandido, author, editor, critic, and probably some other things too. And for some inexplicable reason, you're listening to Pint Comics.
Hey there, this is John from Pint Comics.
And I'm Lloyd, also from Pint Comics.
And I'm the other John, and you get it by now. As you may know, we sometimes use language on this show that can be described as...
Filthy.
Okay.
Reprehensible?
Crude?
Sure.
Nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. We all know that it's just plain out gutter talk.
You've been warned. Listen in.
Wow, Pint Comics is, we're taking things light lately. Usually it's a beer popping open. That was the first ever Diet Snapple. Is it peach? What do we got
Diet
there?
Peach
Diet
Snapple.
Peach Snapple. You got Sir John.
Who owns Snapple now?
Sir John across from me. I know, really. We're losing it.
Snapple was hot in 1999.
Yeah, where's Wendy?
Now it's 2020.
Where's Wendy? Remember Wendy, the Snapple lady?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she was a real employee. She answered all their fan messages and everything. Lloyd's knocking shit around.
yeah.
What are you doing over there?
All right, Sir John across from me. I'm Johnny Ganache, and then the Manster right over here.
Right here.
And our special guest tonight playing a game with us is my lovely wife, Lindsay. Lindsay, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, Lynn.
Good to have you.
And the dog.
Oh, our dogs are in the room, so we're gonna have to. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're tempting. We're tempting having the dogs in the room here. All right, so this is going to be a much shorter episode of Pint Comics, but it's got a purpose. So our friend Chris it's very purposeful.
As opposed to other episodes.
Yeah, really. Yeah, I know. Our friend Chris over at cheerupgames.com has come out with a brand new game called Swearmints. Now you can go to our YouTube channel and check out a quick video.
Sorry.
That's what happens with Snapple.
That's right.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Don't do that with beer, just
No,
Snapple.
you really don't. You're slamming beers and nothing happens, and you have a Snapple and you're throwing up all over yourself. So our friend Chris over at cheerupgames.com.
You got a napkin?
Do you really fucking need a napkin? Oh, okay. Boy, Chris, I apologize for this. Chris over at cheerupgames.com.
Sorry, that was a dinkle dink.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm going to get through this one sentence, or I'm going to fucking go over there and kill you. Chris is a
He's
friend
only
of ours.
kidding now.
Can I do it? Can I finish the poor guy's fucking spiel?
Go ahead.
Go to cheerupgames.com. Check out the original game Cheer Up, which we played probably a year ago on Facebook video. But we've been playing it for several years. We always see them at cons.
Yeah, where was it? The first time we saw him was at CT Fig somewhere.
CT Fig and
Connecticut Festival in Big Games.
And Chris is one of these guys. He's a young game designer. Cheer Up is a very fun word party game, kind of along the lines of I don't want to say Cards Against Humanity, but it's a humorous and as he puts it, not safe for grandma at times word game.
I got a couple of those.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean right now.
Oh, you got a couple?
Oh, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. So Chris came up with a brand new game called Swearmints. And you can, like I said, go to the YouTube channel. You can see me and Dan, our buddy from BoomTube Comics, playing a round. Well, we said, you know what? Let's do a short episode of The Pint where we play a couple rounds of this game.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And we can be a little bit more not safe for work here than on the YouTube channel.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. YouTube's cracking down. It's a whole thing.
Damn you, YouTube!
So Swearmints is a portable party game about making up new slang. 3 to 5 players, ages 17 plus. Generally, it says takes 20 minutes. Now, here's how you play. I'll give you the real quick lowdown on it.
I love the tin.
Yeah, it's a great tin. It looks like the package looks like an Altoids tin. So that's very cool. So what we're going to do is in each round, we're going to have 3 players. So the first round, I'm going to be the judge. Lindsay, John, and Manster are going to be playing. There are cards in the deck. You deal out 2 cards to each player. There are 8 words on each card for Swearmints, okay? Now, in the middle of the words, there's a green dot and there's a red dot. The green dot, Chris says, is the cleaner stuff. But what was the word I saw in one of the green ones? Gaping? Gaping cannot be used cleanly in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing...
That's just your brain.
Yeah, I don't know. Gaping is one of those words. Everybody says they hate the word moist. The word gaping just sounds gross to me, no matter what.
Don't you have a mug with moist on it?
From Cheer Up Games. Yeah, I won it from them. So thank you again for that, Chris. So the green cards are safe for work, supposedly. And then the ones with red dots are the a little bit filthier. So what you're going to do is you have 2 cards, and they have 8 words all together on them. You're going to take your 2 cards. You're going to combine 2 of the words. Think about Urban Dictionary. If you've ever been on Urban Dictionary, it's where, different slang terms that have come up over the years. Well, you're creating your own slang term, your own swearmint, as it were. Now, for every round, I'm the judge. I'm the judge of the round. I will judge whoever's swear term, slang, is the funniest to me or the most creative to me. The way you win this game, if there is a winner, it's a party game, is inside the tin, there are actually swearmints. There's these little cubes, little plastic cubes that tells you do not eat them.
I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I want to eat them.
Very little plastic cubes, and the winner of the round gets a plastic cube. Now, you could earn bonus swearmints 2 different ways. Number 1, using alliteration. You use a word that starts with 1 letter, and then
lowest labia.
Yes, lowest labia, exactly. The other way you could earn a bonus is if you end up rhyming.
Rhyme.
So somehow if you end up rhyming. So we're going to start with the Manster.
Start with the Manster.
In round 1, Manster, give me your term and what it means.
My term is garbage milk.
Jesus.
That is that nasty just ooze that makes it to the bottom of your garbage can. It just sits there and festers. It's just gross. Garbage milk.
Last night at work, as I was pulling a garbage bag out of the can, I got garbage milk
some
on my
garbage
shoe.
milk, yeah.
I got it on my fucking shoe, and I honestly
The
went.
dogs loved you for it.
It's disgusting.
I went. Who the
Sometimes
fuck?
there's a hole in the bag and it drips as you're taking it out.
Yeah?
It's gross.
Yeah.
Garbage milk. I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that one. This is also very similar. I kind of said Urban Dictionary. Sniglets. Remember Sniglets?
Sniglets.
Oh, yeah.
Rich Hall.
That's Rich Hall.
Yeah, Rich Hall. So this is kind of very reminiscent of Sniglets as well. Okay, John.
What?
Round 1.
Rich Hall.
Rich Hall. Sniglets. Not necessarily the news. What is your first phrase? What do you got for us?
My first phrase is...
The phrase is...
The super password is... The mega super password is...
I have...
The swearmint.
The swearmint is...
The swearmint is...
Malarkey filling.
Malarkey filling.
Malarkey filling is exactly what we're doing right now. It's a podcast filler.
We are filling out a week's worth of podcast, but we're trying to play. We're going to put this out right before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to put this out.
It's
right
Xmas filling.
It's Xmas filling. I'm going to put this out. Hopefully, Chris might sell a few games this way.
Where's my stocking? And how come it's not bigger than the dogs?
Yeah. I saw a Mitch Hedberg joke, which I had never heard before. Said, what was it? A sawed-off foot makes a perfect stocking stuffer. I love Mitch Hedberg. So Malarkey Filling is a podcast that is we're filling a week.
It's all the stuff that goes in between the podcast topics.
There you go. All right, that makes sense. We actually are pretty good at Malarkey
Fucking
Filling.
malarkey.
I like how Lloyd made a noise. Like, tasty.
Tasty.
Malarkey filling.
All right, so garbage milk, Malarkey Filling, and Lindsay, why don't you get in here and give us the swearmint is. Lindsay's swearmint is.
I went with Toot Swamp. It's when you are having trouble intestinally and you can't trust a fart. And if you let it rip, you're going to end up with a toot swamp in your pants.
And have you ever had a toot swamp in your pants?
I'm sure there has been a time.
I know my wife. That means yes. All right, so now...
Okay, then.
So one more time, we got garbage milk, which is all the shitty runoff that ends up in the bottom of a garbage bag. We have Malarkey Filling, which is the kind of the in-between talk on a podcast. And we have a Toot Swamp, which is basically the leftovers from when you shit your pants, is what my wife is saying. Would you say that, Lynn, correctly?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So I'm not going to actually pull the swearmints out because you can't see it anyway. But the virtual swearmint goes to Lloyd for garbage milk.
Oh, yes.
I got to be
Because
honest.
you experienced
Garbage
it.
milk.
I've experienced it.
You know the
many
good thing
times.
about this game is you can make these words and they will come back to you when you come across these things later.
Oh, no. The next time this
You'll
happens.
probably be using that term.
Next time it happens,
Yeah.
garbage milk all the way. Garbage milk all the way. All right. So,
Garbage milk.
Wait, Lynn wants to say.
oh, Lynn, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. What was the toilet paper one you came up with?
Oh, what was that?
Something truffles?
Foof truffles.
Yes.
Food truffles.
Yeah.
I
Foof
think about that
truffles.
every time I go to the bathroom. Not
See?
because I made one. but
Yeah,
just-
if you made foof truffles.
Something,
Everyone does.
Something happens when we play games where things come up in the game and then it becomes a thing for
Yeah,
Pint
right.
of Comics.
Pootie.
Pootie.
Yes, there we go.
A woodworking taste. What was that game? What was that game, Lloyd?
Balderdash.
Balder. I love that. We
That
gotta
was
play that
such a
again.
good game, yeah.
What was the one? Now you had Pootie,
Pootie.
which was a woodworking paste, and then I had the breakfast sausage that you
Oh,
only ate
my
afternoon.
God. That was your definition.
My definition
of
of Pootie.
Yeah.
Okay. The actual your handwriting, the actual Pootie paper
Yeah.
is glued to one of my long
you have it?
boxes. It's
Yeah.
glued to one of my long boxes in my comic room because we left. I remember the next day I was at work and like you're texting me about Pootie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Balderdash. If you've never played again,
It was 11:30. I think I said you better eat your pootie
yeah,
now.
I had to get my Pootie in.
Not to balderdash this particular game. Yeah.
No, we love Swearmints.
sorry.
We love Swearmints, but if you've never played Balderdash, check that out.
Garbage
too.
milk.
Is that still in production?
I don't know. He had a copy, but who knows how the fuck old that was.
That was pretty old. 20 years old.
All right,
At the
Lynn.
least.
On this one, you are going to take over, and you're going to be the judge. So you're going to kind of take over hosting duty here.
All right, we could start with Sir John.
Huh? Hi. What am I doing?
Your Swearmint word is...
Oh.
Round 2 of Swearmints.
Thank you. I forgot what round we were on. My round 2 Swearmint is Tipsy Taint. Tipsy Taint.
Tipsy taint.
Tipsy Taint.
Tipsy Taint. The Tipsy Taint is exactly what happens, and I've forgotten already. So what the hell was it? Tipsy Taint is what happens when you are putting alcohol in the wrong hole to try and get drunk.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Did you
Mm-hmm.
not ever hear of this?
Yeah.
Before
I have
before you
heard
guys
this.
got here, I was watching Howard Stern on
Oh,
YouTube.
of course you were.
And Richard Christie drank
Yeah,
a whole
Richard
beer.
does that, yeah,
He
yeah.
drank a whole beer in his asshole.
Yeah. It's apparently there was a thing going through the college kids at one point where they were doing this to try and get drunk faster.
What was that show we just watched about the coffee enemas and the people were addicted to it?
What?
My strange
My
addiction.
strange addiction.
That's wow. Hi.
This couple, man and woman couple, did up to like, what was it, 5 coffee enemas a day. Yeah.
A day?
Yeah, I
A
remember
day.
that
They
couple.
spent almost
Yep.
their entire day in the bathroom
Yep.
jamming coffee up their assholes.
I was going to
And
say, well, what do they do for a living?
jam coffee up their assholes.
Okay.
Well, that sort of leads in right
Yeah.
into mine.
Round
And,
2 for you, Lloyd.
Lloyd, what is your Swearmint?
the Swearmint is pickle hole.
Oh, boy.
You pretty much already described it. That's the pickle hole.
Yowza.
Where the coffee enema goes.
Ooh.
So pickle hole is just a new word for asshole.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
you could say that.
Well, because
sure.
I mean, it's a puckered thing.
Yeah.
Pickled. It looks
Pickled,
pickled a little bit.
puckered.
Okay.
I like the pause as he grabs the microphone.
I don't have the 4th mic set up, so I have
Well,
to.
it's not like it won't pick you up.
No, I know.
All right, so we have Tipsy Taint.
Tipsy
pickle
taint, pickle hole.
So, John, what is your Swearmint?
My Swearmint has nothing to do with the asshole. Has to do with the front side, though.
Uh-oh.
My Swearmint is Toon Pants. T-O-N pants. What Toon Pants is the feeling that you get when I see Sabine Wren on Rebels.
Oh.
I get a case of Toon Pants. It's when you are sexually attracted to a cartoon character.
Oh, I got it.
Things start happening in your pants.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that
Exactly.
way.
Jessica Rabbit, at some point or another, has given every guy of our age Toon Pants.
That was my Kathleen Turner impersonation.
Yeah. Oh, well, like now you might as well your regular voice is Kathleen Turner.
How you doing?
Hey there, Charlie. Hey, where you going with that, Charlie?
I want to be in another movie.
Yeah. Holy fuck. All right, Lynn. So Toon Pants, Tipsy Taint, Pickle Hole. Choose round 2's winner of
wisely.
Swearmints.
I'm going to have to go with Sir John with the Tipsy
Tipsy
Taint.
taint.
My tipsy taint.
Tipsy Taint. All right.
I'm winning the next round.
I thought Toon Pants was pretty good, but that's okay. All right, Lloyd, we're gonna go for round 3.
It's because you were thinking of Sabine Wren. That's why.
I know there's nothing more I'd like to hear as his wife. I'm
Dude, you
kidding.
think you're gonna play this fucking game and not get minorly offended? That's the whole point of Swearmints.
Cartoon chubby.
All right. Okay. Any guy out there, go watch Star Wars Rebels. And if you don't think Sabine Wren's hot, there's a very good chance that you're going to think, who's the Twi'lek? She's not bad either.
Yeah, the captain.
What the fuck's her name?
No, I can't remember. But she's great.
Hera.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't like
So
Sabine,
you get
you're
some
going to
Toon
like
Pants from
You're going to
one
get
or the
Toon
other.
Pants. Star Wars Rebels is chock full of Toon Pants. And then when you have Leia on, the Leia's not bad. Mon Mothma's even pretty funny looking. I got Toon Pants from Mon Mothma.
Yikes!
All right, so Lloyd, why don't you play the judge in the next round?
All right. Then I will have John. You can go first, Mr. Ganache.
Oh,
now you're a mister.
Mr. Ganache. All right. Well, my first.
Mr. Ganache.
Again, we're gonna. This one's a little bit dirty, but that's okay. So in the subculture of homosexual men, you've got tops, you got bottoms, you've got otters, you got bears, you got all that stuff, right? A top is a guy who gives it. A bottom's a guy who takes it. Then there's power bottoms. There's all categories.
Wow, you know a lot about
I know.
this.
I watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so I know all the terms. But here's one that I and these might exist under a different name. I don't know, but mine is Throat Boy. I don't think you have to think too hard about it. But a Throat Boy is a gentleman that receives a member down the throat exclusively. He's kind of a bottom, but in the mouth instead of in the bottom.
I get it.
Yeah.
No, I understand.
What's the position?
Position?
Yeah.
A throat boy could do on knees, 69, any position, as long as you only take it in the throat.
Didn't we have fudge throat last time?
Fudge throat was almost used, and I chose not to use it for I wanted to keep things a little cleaner than that. So throat boy is mine.
All right.
It had to be YouTube.
Lindsay.
Clean.
All right, I came up with Twerk Princess.
Wow.
It's a person who dresses all nice and acts all classy until the song comes on, and then they just get crazy and start twerking.
All right.
Yeah, look at that Twerk Princess.
Is it a cartoon character though?
That was my first thought, and then
That
I was like,
that might give me Toon Pants.
but this is Wallingford, so
Yeah.
All right. So we got Throat Boy and Twerk Princess. All right, Sir John, you're up.
all right, we're going balls deep here.
I'm talking about balls deep.
All right, so we have the Splooge Creep. The Splooge Creep
Oof.
could happen any number of ways.
Do you suffer from splooge creep?
Most regularly when you ejaculate, or let's just say the male ejaculates, and it tends to stick as he's removing himself from a particular area.
Oh.
So you get that long, thin stream that just won't. It's like mozzarella cheese. It just won't break.
Fucking balls.
Oh,
Yikes.
It's even worse when you take the condom off.
It's even
creep.
worse when you could see the hand motions that go with this explanation.
Yeah, it's almost good. This is not on video.
Aren't you glad?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I haven't even had a drink tonight?
Yeah, really.
You just ruined mozzarella cheese. Already.
So we had
So we have
Throat Boy.
Twerk Princess, and Splooge Creep.
I keep imagining like there's a
As disgusting as this Splooge Creep is, I'm so impressed with your knowledge
of gay subculture.
of gay subculture, and Throat Boy is the winner.
Thank you. I don't subscribe to their theories, but I like to
sure?
learn. I like to learn. I absolutely like to learn. Now, you know what? I just realized we had the extra. John, why don't you judge
Yeah,
around?
John's gotta do one
We've
now.
got one extra, so
okay.
we'll do a fourth round.
Splooge Creep didn't win.
No.
Shame on you.
All right, Lloyd, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, hit Lloyd up, and then we'll get around to Lindsay.
Lloyd, you ready?
Yes.
All right.
All right, you ready for this?
Swearmints, round 4.
All right, let's see if we can get this.
What are you doing?
What the hell's that?
I'm snapping the top of that Snapple cap button.
Oh yeah.
That's called a dinkle dink.
So those freshness seal
Yeah,
things.
those freshness little poppers.
Yeah.
There you go. Dinkle dink.
Dinkle
Plus,
Dink.
it rhymes.
Thanks, Metamucil Man.
Well, it doesn't rhyme, but you had an alliteration.
It rhymes and it's alliteration. Dink and
Okay,
dink rhyme.
all right. Technically, it rhymes. All right. I've got that beat.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That was pretty freaking hard to come up
All
with.
right.
That was very 1965 of you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was very Stinklessy. Stop doing that.
It's a dinkle dink.
Yeah, I know you're making the thing go crazy. All right. So mine is going to be a muffin cocker. You might say to yourself,
Muffin topper.
muffin cocker. And then wait, I'm getting around to it.
Joe Cocker?
So
I'm
yeah.
bumping the mic here.
What would you do if I heard? No, it's not Joe Cocker. It's Muffin Cocker. And what a Muffin Cocker is we know. You know what Muffin Top is?
Yeah,
Muffin
it's
Top
what I
is-
got around my waist right now.
Well, yeah, Muffin Top. You
Top
see,
of the muffin to you.
top of the muffin to you. It's that little thing you see in some girls generally that might be wearing shirts that are a little bit too short and a little bit of tummies hanging over that. A muffin cocker is a guy that's extremely sexually attracted to that, and when he does finally get a girl with a muffin top where he wants her, he doesn't. There's no sex involved except he just rubs his dick around her muffin top until completion. Yeah.
Until completion.
And then he ends up with a
and then he
splooge creep.
ends up splooge creep. Yeah.
Total splooge creep. No condom because nobody can get pregnant getting fucked in the muffin top.
It just
It doesn't end up in the pickle hole.
No. But sometimes near the very end, they call their buddy and it's a throat boy. He finishes things
It
off.
sounds like Japanese anime.
Yeah, you can get all of this out of a vending machine somewhere
Hentai.
in Tokyo. All right, Lindsay, what do you have?
My words are my Swearmint is ass fuzzies.
I get it.
Yes. Yeah, it's when you have that extra soft, charming toilet paper and it just kind of peels off in your ass crack.
Pills up.
Yeah, that's a lot like foof truffles.
Exactly.
Foof truffles, ass fuzzies, throat boys. We're playing Swearmints.
Yeah,
Hey.
John, you have a tough job here.
These are my choices
These are
here.
your choices.
muffin cocker.
I think Lloyd's immediately out with that dinkle dink.
Hey, it's two green cards.
I almost went with Dragongasm.
Ooh, that I would have went with
Yeah,
that.
Why would you not?
that would have been a winner.
Yeah, I didn't know what to say that was.
A dragongasm is when you come so hard that you shoot fire out of your nose and your mouth.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it only happens once every millennia.
Or
And you also have to be the rightful heir to the throne of England to do it.
or it's just a person that watches Reign of Fire and just immediately shoots off.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the Dragonheart with Dennis Quaid and
That's
Sean
right.
Connery. Sean Connery, I'm your
Well, I would
dragon.
say Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Yeah, if you get off,
Well, Game of Thrones has got nudity, so you know.
it does. Yeah, there's a lot.
The dragons aren't the things that really get. Oh no!
All right, John.
All right,
There's your dragon.
Who wins that round?
Oh, you're gonna have to win that one, Ganache.
Oh, God.
That was far too descriptive.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just funny because it's like what I like about playing Swearmints is that I learned what I am today. And today,
Gross.
I learned that I'm gross. Apparently, what I have is called muffin cocking.
That's your affliction.
I've always been trying to put a name to my affliction.
And Toon Pants.
And Toon Pants. Oh, definitely. I'm not a muffin cocker, but I've had Toon Pants. I've said it many times in the show. One of my formative sexual thoughts in life was the Baroness in G.I. Joe.
Oh well.
Holy Christ! Are you kidding me? She's wearing a fucking a super tight leather outfit.
Yep.
Here I am at 9 years old discovering what's going on, and this is what I'm looking at every day in cartoons and comic books.
Yeah, I mean, when you really think about the other female characters in G.I. Joe at the time, Scarlet in her weird little bodysuit was not nearly as
she's too
inspiring.
Wholesome. Yeah, she's too wholesome. She's too wholesome.
Yeah.
So, Lindsay, give us the lowdown on Swearmints. Is this a game that you would like to play some more of?
Absolutely.
Boy, look at this card. This is a great card.
Would you like to be muffin cocked?
I would not.
This is why John was single for so long. That's his exact pickup line at the bar. Hey, how you doing? Nice. Hey, nice. How's it going? Yeah. So I was wondering, maybe me and my buddy, the throat boy over here, could take you home and do a little muffin cocking. Maybe bring you to a dragongasm. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of a shorter episode and to play a game. We play games. We like to play
it's a fun
games.
game.
And Chris is awesome. Seriously, go check him out at cheerupgames.com. Cheer Up is his main game, I guess you can call it. It's still out. I think there's an expansion pack. Yeah, flagship game in his army of games. Yeah. But Swearmints is brand new. And seriously, with Christmas coming next week, go to Cheer Up Games. I think it's I don't want to quote it. I think it's $14.99. Might be $12.99. I remember going to the website and checking it out. The way you're going to find out is go to cheerupgames.com and find out for yourself. And John, I mean, I know you're a fan of like party games like this. Do you recommend this to people? You think it's a fun little like you say, what's the word? Beer and pretzels game,
yeah,
right?
The beer and pretzels game. This is a quick and easy one to pick up while you're in between stuff.
Yeah.
And especially the size and the portability of it makes it a little bit more interesting.
Fits right in your pocket.
Yeah, it literally is the size of it's like the size of a tin of Altoids. It's got, I don't know, maybe 240 words, 21 mint cubes, and there's the expansion comes with it. So the Red Hot NSFW expansion. So yeah, that's a little bit of fun for Pint Comics this week.
Boogly titty.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a lot of words just with these two cards. One green and one red.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got
Chub fucker.
I got Wonder Crack.
I had, I was trying to make creamed onion work.
Boogly baller.
I wasn't sure if I could make it a sexual thing, but yeah. What do you got, Lynn?
Poon
Tinkle
drool.
Skidoo.
Yeah.
Tinkle Skidoo.
How about Slithering Nut?
Slithering Nut. Yeah.
Grump.
Ooh.
Borktastic. There's a lot of good stuff here.
Lollybanger.
Lollybanga.
You
So-
odd donkey.
What is that?
Hard donkey. Hard donkey.
Hard donkey?
Yeah.
That's gross. That's gross. And I do want to thank Chris again for supplying us with this game for review purposes.
Titty drool.
Titty drool. Tune in next week to Pint Comics. This is very rare that I can do this. I know what's coming out next week. Next week is holidays. Next week is Christmas Eve, all that good stuff. And we will be talking with our buddy Sean McLaughlin from Horror News Network all about the fucking Star Wars holiday special.
Oh.
Oh,
You're going to love that.
Yeah, you're going to love this episode. I think it's a good one. Until then, cheerupgames.com, Pint Comics. See ya.
See ya.
It's over, Johnny. It's over! Nothing is over! Nothing! You just don't turn it off!
All right, testing 1 2. Test
You
test
knob
1 2.
gobbling on the Mandalorian too.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on.
Oh God, what do you got? Mandalorian underwear?
But it's not truly.
This is the way.
It's a good shirt. I love this.
All right, get in on the mic real quick and give me some.
Boba Fett.
Give me some love.
Huh?
Could you help me real quick? Ivo has a frozen blue jay and he's running around with it.